Good evening. Welcome to Kung Fu Habit number 2. See the Ninja Turtle shirt? Well, I drew all the turtles on this balloon. See Leo, see Raph, see Donnie, see Mikey, and the first time ever, Master Splinter. I'm really not that good at drawing anymore. So now let me get to my point. My first blog is going to be as short as possible and, either politically incorrect or politically correct. I'm going to try not to swear or not. But first, I want to say that this is about the dumbest damn thing that Republicans can do. Alright? They're going to jump down Obama's throat about who he's picking for the next Supreme Court justice. Really? Really? A court of law? You want to fuck him over on a court of law as if you haven't fucked him over enough in the last 8 years that he's been in office? Guess I forgot I said I wasn't gonna cuss, didn't I? Well, fuck it, because you jumped on his ass for saving a white fella who was a soldier. You jumped on his ass for doing as much good as he possibly do because he was fucked when he got into office, but nobody's taking the old president before him into consideration. As a former member of the military and our First Amendment rights, which is freedom of speech, I can pretty much say what I want. And what I'm going to say to the Republican Party, and I'm sorry, I don't mean no personal disrespect to y'all. Yes, I fucking do. Are you guys on drugs? I mean, really? Are you on fucking drugs? His choice for the Supreme Court office ain't got nothing to do with the next president coming in. And God help y'all if it's Donald Trump. I don't know him personally. He has a place out here in Virginia, just like every other rich person. They seem to settle right smack dead in my state. And I ain't got nothing personal against Donald Trump, except for I'm not voting for him. But for you guys in the government, in the Republican Party, to decide to make this judge suffer because he's been chosen and supposedly he's a good judge. I don't know what political affiliation he is. Hell, he might be a Republican. And if he is, you guys are stabbing yourselves in the fucking foot. I'm sorry. You dropped your knife in your foot, while the other guys are Julius Caesar in your ass in the back. How many times are we all gonna just fuck ourselves over instead of doing what's right for the country? We're all just gonna keep arguing and not see eye to eye. Okay, I'm gonna say something. I'm going out on a limb. I'm not a communist, but what I'm about to say is communistic. Sometimes I often wonder if China has it right. All right, they have the 2 children law. They have, you gotta work to succeed ethic, and 9 times out of 10, you don't really get a lot of freedoms that we got, which is where I say they got it wrong. But everything else seems to work very goddamn well for them, except for they don't have the freedoms of speech and life and other things, but their country's working fairly well for them. And I'm not sure how their Communist Party actually have their consensus or whatever the fuck. But I will say this. They're not fighting over what the fuck the prime minister can and can't do for their country. They don't have 2 parties lashing at each other. Oh, you're going to go save a guy who was in the military, who's white, and may be a traitor, and we're going to give you a hard time. Oh, you're going to pick a Supreme Court justice who might be a Republican, but we're not going to let him become a Supreme Court justice because we're going to stop you at every fucking turn we can because that's what we've been doing for the last 8 years. Really? How many of you Republicans got your head up your ass? It's the same thing with this Apple cell phone bullshit. Y'all won't unlock the man's cell phone, even though you've been ordered by the United States government to do so. I guess you won't be thinking like, why didn't we unlock the cell phone before the terrorists hit somebody where you live or your family? Yeah, it's against the law. Fuck it. When it comes to you versus the government, the law has to take a back seat. Because if this guy's a terrorist, which I'm completely off track, but if this guy's a terrorist, and he can very well kill someone at Apple's family because you idiots didn't unlock the goddamn phone. Moving back to Obama. How many times are you guys going to keep jacking him in the ass over shit that he's trying to do to make the country better? Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are rich, so it's not really affecting you that I have to still work for like $4 an hour, while you guys are just like batting flies with pennies and quarters because you don't need them. Well, us poor people do. And he's done a lot for us. Now, moving on. I don't know nothing about that judge. But I am sick and tired of every time Obama makes a decision to benefit mankind or America. Some jackass in the Republican Party decides, we're not going to let that happen. We're going to make sure that everybody suffers. This judge might be a very decent judge. He might be the man that can make the life and difference between another Jesse Matthews happening, or Hughley, or somebody being stupid and killing their girlfriends or shit. But no, you guys don't want that to happen because you want to be dicks. Personally, whoever's against Obama in the Republican Party, I'm sorry. And I'm not going to be sorry for what I'm about to say, but I think your dicks should be shutting the door. Unless you have breasts. And as much as I love breasts, maybe they should be shutting the door too. Alright? I'm done blogging about this because honestly, if you guys are going to block him, he ain't got but a few more months to go. And the next guy comes in, I hope that the Democrats pull the same crap that you do if Donald Trump wins. And I'm hoping like hell that there is a God and that Hillary Clinton will pull up in the polls and whoop his ass. Nothing personal, Donald. You're just not the guy for me. You know, I do remember a certain time when you were on the WWE and you went bankrupt. I might be the only person in the world that remembers that. But hey, not judging, just putting that out there. My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. You guys don't like what I had to say? You know the drill. Leave a comment. If it's a bad comment, don't be mad at the reprisal when I give it back to you. Alright? Be seeing ya.